Hey,
All right, here we are with sound now.
we're going to play Pictionary.
We're playing Pictionary tonight. Thank
Lord
you.
of Winter with Prime Gaming, 32 months.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for Pictionary.
Thank you. So,
Lots of Pictionary fans in the crowd tonight, I see.
with the news that Keyforge stuff is shipping, while we have not received our shipping notice yet, I'm going to be really, really, really optimistic. We're thinking maybe we'll get it maybe like by 2 weeks from now.
The stream has basically been in a holding pattern for multiple years.
Well, let's say 2 years.
And
let's throw the number of 2 years out.
We'll also say that once we even knew that there was a game found, we were trying to plan our content so that it would expire right before the Winds of Exchange stuff come out.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, we are enacting currently the acceleration protocols. So, we're going to we're powering through the rest of our Keyforge tournament, and we're hoping that stuff will be here within the next couple of weeks.
I believe we timed things pretty well.
Yeah, I think we did. We always had the option.
And if we need to stretch further, like I understand, there's probably some ours are larger pledges, so maybe they're getting to those later in the fulfillment.
All I'm saying is I was a top 10 pledge. I gotta go back.
I don't think they're doing it by pledge order.
I think I was like number 9 or something. Yeah. I think I was like real early.
You were like 6 or 7, I think. You were early.
I was early.
Yeah,
I was early because I was bragging about it.
Yeah,
I'm still bragging about it. I'm bragging about it right now.
I'll never stop bragging about it. So what we're going to do tonight is the top 8 for this tournament. Now, that is also a lie because we do have one more game to play before top 8 starts, but then we're going to do the whole top 8.
Yeah. So, all right, there you go.
Play.
So we're getting in there. I see that you guys are still enjoying your copy pastas. That's good.
We're still copying and we're still posting.
All the pledges you've seen shipped are small amounts of decks.
And I think they only shipped stuff yesterday because today they were like, we got a bunch of requests for people to change their addresses. So we're going to give you until tomorrow morning to make any further address changes. So
yeah, I'm
wondering if they didn't ship anything today and they're waiting for tomorrow's expiration on that.
Tiny pledges. Teeny tiny pledges.
But some people did receive their stuff today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We already saw some spoilers for the new set because every pledge comes with 3 spoiler cards.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. The mass mutation mirrors. This is Worlds Collide Coda. So there, chat. So there.
Big hypes. So yeah, we're gonna see a lot of stuff coming. When we get the stuff, we're gonna do our best to do a long stream that day where we play all the stuff. Depends on what day it is, obviously, but maybe we'll do some EU-friendly streaming that time. We're just going to open and play decks like we did long ago. The last time we got a new set.
Yeah, God, so long ago.
I think the last time we did that was like a 7-hour stream.
I wasn't even working for the place that I currently work for.
Yeah, true. Yeah, like 7-hour stream, just opening decks, playing them. How's that sound, y'all? Sound pretty fun? Seeing what we pull? I think it sounds fun.
Nice. You better roll that.
That was not my roll.
You better roll that.
I was handing it to you. 8. 1.
Okay. Marcus Rex going first.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. Hands is not bad. It's not bad. But we wanna go for the treasure map.
Standing should work. Is the stream elements dead? Oh no. Here, I'll just paste it.
Zabat.
Is stream elements kill?
Where were you when stream elements were killed?
There you go.
I was at home opening Winds of Exchange.
We get Unchained decks too? We get a pile of Unchained decks? I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, Unchained.
We get our Saviors of Keyforge decks. We get our special name decks.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for Beef McLarge Huge, whichever one that I went with. A Slab Bulkhead, maybe?
That's pretty good.
I went with one of the Space Mutiny names. I forget exactly which one. Maybe it was Slab Bulkhead. Any special plans for your special name decks?
I think I did boring stuff like my name.
I hope Slab Bulkhead is a winner, because I would just love to have Slab Bulkhead, the attorney or whatever.
If Andres wins this, you have everything except AoE in the top 8. Yeah. AOA was close. It didn't quite make the cut, right? It was close. I think if we had played, what was the other AOA deck that we didn't play? It was Offensively Powerful Toki. We didn't play that in this tournament, but I think that was a deck that probably would have done really well.
I'm going to play Lab Work, and I'll tell you, go ahead. I'll draw to you.
Okay, I'll say Dis. I'll play Eterome and Dendrix.
Right, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Skeleton Key, and Special Delivery, and One Last Job, and a Relentless Whispers. I'll do 2 damage to Dendrix.
Okay.
And it is your turn. I'll draw.
Starlance. Doc Driscoll Stealth Mode, which is definitely good against Barkus, and then Cloaking Dongle on the Dendrix. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to put my archives into my hand. I am going to play the Mighty Tiger. I'll do 4 damage to Eterome. I'll play Ancient Bear. I'm going to discard the Vigor. And then Special Delivery. Who am I sending to the drink? I think I'm going to Special Delivery Driscoll. Gone forever. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'll say Dis. I'll play Buzzle. I'll play Rot Grub, make you lose 1, and I'll Reap with Dendrix. Your turn.
Alright, Andres, what you got?
Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda.
And a TMTP.
It is really good. It's really, really good. Carried by the soundtrack a little bit, but it is really good.
TMTP. Have not taken a Shadow's turn. Okay, Ancient Bear is going to fight Rock Grub and Assault 2 it down. I am going to Reap with the Mighty Tiger. I'm going to discard Vigor, and I'll play Fertility Chant. And I will say check with 8. It's your turn. I'll draw 2. Tell you to go ahead.
I will say Shadows. I will Team TP.
Yeah, obviously. I
don't have any other steel, though. I'll play No Safety in Numbers. Ooh, I don't want to play into your Team TP. Maybe I don't play that. Yeah, I think I'll discard it. I'll play Manchego. I'll play Avenda. And I'll say check with 8.
Alright, so I will Forge.
Yeah.
Right, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to discard Special Delivery. I am going to play Treasure Map. Generate 4. And then I am going to Skeleton Key 1 onto the Ancient Bear. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Say this. I will Binding, as I Forge. I'll Binding Irons you. And then I'll play Rock Grub, make you lose 1. I think I just Reap, and I'll discard this Misery Exploit. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Full Moon. Mighty Tiger will fight the Avenda. I am going to Regrowth the Mighty Tiger. I'm going to play the Mighty Tiger. Get one for the full moon. Mighty Tiger is going to blast Dendrix, I believe. And then Ancient Bear is going to reap to put me in a 6. And I will say check. I'll drop a chain and draw one. And I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll Contrino Flux, the Rock Grub, and the Ancient Bear.
Okay, so 4s and 1s.
Yeah. Ancient Bear. No.
No.
You take this bear.
No, he's in your.
And then I'm gonna play Kirby. And I'm gonna hit and run the Mighty Tiger and pick Kirby up. Actually, rewind a second. Play Kirby, play Medic Ingram, ward Kirby, then play hit and run, pick up Medic Ingram. 2 damage. Play Medic Ingram, ward Medic Ingram, play Zap. Blast. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Alright, I will forge. Alright, now the reason I've had such an awkward draw is because I've had library access and 2 logos cards for like a million turns. And so I've been trying to bounce back and forth until I have like a... The Binding Iron is actually unfortunately timed there, but I could probably fight through it. So I'm going to play library access. We'll start with a Spectral Tunneler and draw.
Marcus is so fast, man.
Play Twin Bolt Emission. I'll blast those 2.
Yeah, there's been a few people that have gotten their stuff already, B-Rod.
I am going to play a Brain Eater, and I'll draw. I'll play Strange Gizmo, and I'll draw. I will play... Phase Shift, and draw. Phase Shift is going to play Nature's Call. I'm going to bounce Buzzle, and Brain Eater, and Medic Ingram, and I'll draw. I'm going to play Library of Babel, and I'll draw. I am going to play Brain Eater, and I'm going to draw. Okay. That is the extent of my turn. I will tell you to go ahead. Untap, lose a chain. I still have 5 cards.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Medic Ingram. I will ward Kirby. I'll reap with Kirby. I'll play Information Officer Gray. I'll show you this bad penny and archive it. Put Light of the Archons on Ingram. Kirby's gonna play Hidden Stash. And it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gone. She'll never be seen again.
I am going to play Shadows. I'm going to play TMTP, which is only fair. I am going to play Naughty the Thief and Moon Cursor.
Stream Elements is dead. Here you go.
Stream Elements is dead. I'm going to play Skeleton Key. We'll lock it up on the Brain Eater. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain. I'll say check with 7, and then I'll draw 3.
Okay. I'll say Shadows. I will play Thuggerbarger. I'll steal 1, capture 1. Play Sack of Coins. I guess I can reap first. And I will be shuffling it in. So Sack of Coins for 8. I think I just kill the 2 Shadows creatures and dump damage into Brain Eater. So 5 damage. And then I'll discard the Gambling Den because
it gives me now.
Lets you win the game. Yeah, and I'm done. Pick with 8.
Okay, I am gonna say logos. Is this? Is it logos or is it untamed? I feel like. What can I hit on logos? There's like a Keo in here, right?
Yep.
I don't care about him. There's a Fogify I could hit.
It's a coward move. I don't know. Marcus has like 7 cards left in the deck or something. You know, Nathan, whenever they're doing some math.
Yeah, I will drag this stream to a halt and start counting. All right, that. Draw 2. This. Wipe the board. 3. Hit that. I have 2 hit. I think if I can get to 8, then I don't think you can stop me like Ronnie or whatever, because the hit and run's over there. All right, so we're gonna say logos. We're gonna spectral tunneler the brain eater. We're gonna reap, and we're gonna draw. And then I am going to draw the Library of Battle. Okay. Not quite. I'll play Keo. I'll play Brain Eater. I'm gonna play Neutron Shark. Neutron Shark's gonna smoke Keo, and we're gonna smoke the Metakingram. I'm going to get Strange Gizmo and Gray. And that stops that. Okay, that's that. I'll say check with 6. It's your turn. I will draw these 2. I'll tell you to go ahead.
That was Kixo. It can certainly be Kix. I don't think it really matters. You can say it however you like.
Said Keo?
Yeah.
I thought it was Keo because it's supposed to be a pun on the Keo, right? Like Keyforge, Keo.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Frayne Capture. I'm going to play Kirby. Kirby's going to play the Evil Eye. Kirby's going to play, after this one does something... Get rid of the Neutron Shark. Do I care about Neutron Shark? Kind of care about it. But also really need to threaten this turn. Can I threaten this turn? No. Maybe? I'm going to reap with Kirby. I'm going to Poltergeist. What do I Poltergeist here? Skeleton Key. Library, hope to hit something. What am I hoping to hit? Like Stealth Mode Stolen Deck would probably be worth it. If I hit a pip that's Star Alliance, I can threaten. I don't think there's one left. There's not one left of the deck. Okay. I'll hit the Skeleton Key. So, Poltergeist, capture 1 on a Frayne. And I'm done.
Okay, I guess I'm going to say logos here. I'm going to Spectral Tunneler... Okay, we'll just draw Library of Babel.
Yeah, I don't want to draw cards. I mean, I know this Logos turn is good, very good. Maybe I should attack the Brain Eater or attack Neutron Shark with the Kirby instead. This was the other thing I was thinking. But
I'm going to Spectral Tunneler the Brain Eater, and I'll reap. And we'll draw. And then this Brain Eater is going to fight the Frayne. And I will draw.
I'm banking on some Neutron Shark misses here, or we'll see.
All right, I'll read with Neutron Shark. I'm going to smoke Hugger Bugger and my library. I am going to get Spectral Tunneler and this Kirby. I'm going to get this Brain Eater and that Kirby. I'll get Neutron Shark and Kirby, and then the last card for... Okay, that's that. I'll tell you to go ahead. Say check with 9.
Let's say Shadows. We'll play Ronald. And play Manchego.
Oh, dude. I'll lose the Manchego.
I'm done. Check with 9.
I wish this deck had a key cheat, because I could, do I have an out here? That's so dumb. I forgot about the Manchego. I can Relentless Whispers. I can, like, play all the Shadow shit, but that's a stupid way for Barkus to lose.
Goodbye, Barkus.
Dude, I could not get that. I was trying to get that Ronnie out of your fucking hand the whole time. I knew you had it.
I just drew into him that turn.
Okay, well,
turn.
I knew... the thing was, like, you didn't have that much of a deck. I knew he was there.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I knew he was there. I was trying to get rid of him. That one sucks shit to lose.
Goodbye, Barkus. Helmallin versus Garu.
I'm on Helmallin.
We're now officially in the top 8. It begins. Top 8 begins. I'm making a stream marker, so that I'll be able to definitely put that in the notes of the Keyforge video. I will definitely remember to do that.
I debated killing Manchego earlier. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I feel like I had a very bottom tier Barkus Rex draw. And I know... Yeah. So the thing is like, when I take, I don't know, 3 untamed turns in a row to try to get to the other gas, then...
We need victory gestures. The problem is... We're limited to what kind of gestures we can do because
because like, we don't
our
have
boxes.
We're trapped in a box. I have no hands anymore. I can't play I can't shuffle anymore because my hands are gone. Are you happy, Zarabas?
Yeah. So there's not so much we can do. See, my head's like out of camera now.
Yeah, I'm constantly just like.
I have thought about what if we move the cameras to like here. Or something, get more range, or like across the table. Like this one could look at you from like here, and this one could look at me from here. I thought about that. I was thinking about that today, actually. But still, unless we paint the whole room green, there's always going to be a problem with the universe.
Scheme.
Yeah.
Hell, Mullen. This is the game is going to just... There's going to be a... Skippy Time Log is really good.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. A hand puppet gesture, like, look at that. Mr. Sacco. $16.
19.
Mulligan.
Alright. I'm going to start by playing Inspector. Tell you ahead.
You know what the cool thing about Keyforge versus Magic is? You don't have to like wait for your opponent to do all their mulligans before you do any of your mulligans.
Yeah.
How much time is spent during matches
mulliganing?
Just waiting for mulliganing.
Shuffling your deck because you're playing Magic and you've got fetch lands and tutors and all kinds of other stuff.
Like, it's fine online, right? But man. Plus, you don't even untap at the end of your turn.
So, one of the best things that Star Trek did, the Star Trek TCG ever did, they made this thing called the Q's Tent.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a side deck that set out a play that you could put 15 cards in. And you could always just go get cards out of your Q's Tent. And so you like only put cards that you wanted to play in your main deck, and then stuff that you were constantly searching for was just in your Q's Tent. And then you're like, I'll go get this thing over here, you know. Alright, I am going to say... What are you growling at? What do you think you're growling at, sir? Alright, I'm going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Forum of Giants. I'm going to play a Galeatops with the draw icon. I'll play a Pterodactyl because I didn't have enough large creatures before. We'll play a Therocentarian. And then I got Assistant Strix. He's just going to go to the yard because I can go get him back later at some point. But I don't want to give you Amber for no reason.
Yeah.
Alright, it's your turn. I will draw.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll say Untamed. I'll play Lupo. Actually, I'm gonna play Crab Lupo. And then
2 damage to you?
I'm gonna do 2 damage to the Inspector. Actually, screw it. I'm playing this Niffle Queen first. I was thinking, like, there are cards I don't want you to get on my hand, so I was like, maybe. But I think I just take the loss here.
Oh, Bruno.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, your turn.
Alright, Forum of Giants.
Yeah, I ain't getting to 12.
Okay, we're gonna say... Sanctum. Potion of Invulnerability. I'm gonna play... Champion Anaphil. Actually, I think it's... Bulwark, Champion Anaphil, Ardent Hero... Barrister Joya with the Amber Pip, then Ardent Hero. We'll play it something like that. Looks good. Okay, alright, okay. Right, that's your turn. I'll draw 5.
Okay. I'll say Shadows. I'm gonna pawn sacrifice
You barely tickle my guys.
the Lupo. I'm gonna do 3 and 3. And then I'm gonna finishing blow the Barrister Joya.
Dead.
And steal 1. And I'll play Ghostly Hand for 2. Your turn.
Alright, Forum of Giants. Okay, I am gonna say... I'm gonna say Saurian. We're gonna play Amphora Captura. We're gonna put Siren Horn on Therocentarian. Pterodactyl is gonna unstun. Galeatops is gonna go beat up the Murmook. It is 4 power because of the Niffle Queen. And then Therocentarian, I think, goes and beats up the Novu Archaeologist. And he'll capture 1. Okay. And... Alright, it's your turn. I will draw 2. I got sneaky check.
Yeah, you got sneaky check. I'll say
sneaky check.
I'll say Logos. I'll Effervescent.
Alright.
I'll Reap with Bookton. Draw. Okay. I'll play Wild Wormhole.
Okay. I know deck like can't miss, right?
It can. I don't think I had any bad. Like Effervescent is one of the misses, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
So, play Mother, play Lab Work, archive a card. Skippy will Reap. And your turn.
Alright, I'll get one for the Forum of Giants. Is this a Sanctum turn? Yeah, I think this is a Sanctum turn. So I am going to play I'm going to play Bulwark and Golgotha. Golgotha's got a damage pip, but we're going to resolve that as a capture icon. Because I'm legally allowed to do so. Alright, Ardent Hero is going to go fight Mother. And I'm going to assault 2, and then we'll kill the Mother. Alright, we want to Reap somewhere in here, I think. Let's, I guess we'll Reap with Bulwark. Do I just let the Forum of Giants keep ticking? think so. Champion Anaphil. We want to take out the Niffle Queen. We take out Dot Bookton. I want to Reap. That like forces like an extra Amber answer beyond what you have. I guess so. I'll Reap. We'll go to 6. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Say Untamed. I'm gonna fight Theros Centurion.
He's dead. Yes. There you go.
I'm gonna play Hunting Witch. I'm gonna play Niffleape.
Oh god, I got
gain 1. I'm gonna play Troop Call.
Okay, all right, it's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
I thought there was about to be like a dozen angry.
Could have been worse. Play Niffleape. Play Niffle Queen. Gain 1. Nocturnal Maneuver is gonna exhaust Pterodactyl for sure. Galeatops. And Golgotha. You knew. I'm done. Check with 11.
Alright, so I'm gonna get the Form of Giants, and then I will forge. Alright. We're gonna say this. I'm playing Cinder. We're not playing Cinder yet. We're gonna play Gleeful Mayhem. We're gonna blast Hunting Witch, Doc Bookton. We'll blast Champion Anaphil.
Dochamp.
We'll blast Pterodactyl. Okay. And then yeah, okay, alright, that gets them. Alright, and then we're playing Cinder and Sinestra and Implosion. I guess we'll get Cinder. We'll kill the Niffle Queen. We'll break key. We'll Stirring Grave. Archive your creature card from your discard pile. I'm thinking Strix? Yeah, I'm thinking Strix. That's what I'm thinking. A little bit of that. Okay. And it's your turn. I'm legally not required to say check here.
Keyforge.
I'll draw 6.
I'll say Shadows. I'll pick up the archive. Play Urchin. Steal. Play Dodger. Play Silvertooth. Play Old Bruno. Capture 3. Not playing on my left flank. By the way. Silvertooth. Silvertooth. Wait a second. Silvertooth. Will just read. And I'm done.
Alright, we're going to put the archives into my hand. And we are saying Saurian.
Wouldn't the director of the oppressed make them an oppressor, though? Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes, correct.
Yep.
Pterodactyl to blow open a hole. Alright, Pterodactyl is going in versus Dodger. Oh, I need to get my Form of the Giants, Amber. Alright, Pterodactyl's going in, so Assault 2, and then do 4. That, and this. Okay. Galeatops is gonna Reap, I think?
Would they be the oppressed director, then? Is that different?
Right, and then we're gonna play a Dreadbone Decimus, and we're gonna exalt him, and he's gonna smoke Old Brew. Now, Gru doesn't have a TMTP, right? No, it does not. It's got a bait and switch, but no TMTP. Okay. We got another Dreadbone Decimus. I don't actually think I use him. I don't think I care. And then we're playing 2 Citizen Tricks. That's right. That's right. It's your turn to be on the receiving end of 2 Citizen Tricks.
I love it.
Okay, that's that. I'll say check with 8. I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
Say Logos. Layered interdimensional graft.
Ooh, okay.
Play Mother.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight a Citizen Strix. I'm done.
All right, so I'll Forge.
You get one for the forum, and then you forge.
Okay.
Gimme.
All right. We're gonna see Saurian. Yeah, we're saying Saurian. Okay. We are going to reap with these Citizen Strixes, plural. Stealing. Exalting. Dreadbone Decimus. We can have the Pterodactyl fly into Mother. Okay, that's fine. Pterodactyl flies into Mother. Wiping the board. Getting Sinestra ready for action.
Mandatory Sinestra triggers.
Alright, we're gonna reap twice. To go to 6. We're gonna reap with Goliath Tops to go to 7. And then City-State Interest.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do it.
Oh, it feels good.
I had bait and switch, so I get you to 5. That doesn't stop you
Oh, yeah.
because of the forum. And I had regrowth to get back a Murmook, which doesn't stop you.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the grim reminder for if you somehow...
My miasma's down the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even mark up this. Oh, yeah.
Coda dropping like flies.
Oh, Mullen. Sometimes you go to hell, and sometimes hell's mauling you.
Okay, the first top 4 contestant is Hell Mullen.
Hell mauling.
Next, Mervigig versus the Mademoiselle Gas Circuit.
I'm on Murphy gig.
Should be interesting.
Garou.
It does deal with creatures really well.
Alright, Mademoiselle. And I'm on Murphy gig. Where's Murphy gig's token?
Couldn't tell you.
Could be anywhere.
No clue.
You, that's Murphy gig right there.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, is WoW best set or is DT best set? We're about to find out.
Well, it depends on how many of your broken and unfathomable cards you turn into tokens, and
Yeah, true. Yeah.
it's like Abyssal Sight token.
I had forgotten that card was in his deck. Because I feel like it had gotten tokens so many times.
Yeah,
But it does win the game every time you play it.
How many times do you think we're gonna get Abyssal Sighted?
Oh, a lot.
It's
And it's gonna feel bad, dude.
It's gonna feel real.
It's gonna feel really bad. That
It's
card's
gonna feel awful.
that may be the best card in the set.
It's gonna feel bad.
When it's not a token, it's out there winning games.
You know what they say about DT?
I do know what you guys say.
I know
about
what
TC.
you say about DT. I know what you are saying about it.
Abyssal Sight. Alright, 11.
A 9.
Okay. I did draw Abyssal Sight, but it's... Look at this, man. The hand is a mess.
The hand is a damn
It's a freaking mess.
That hand's a damn mess. Is this hand worth keeping?
Whoa, best set.
I'm gonna mulligan it. It's like verge of keepability, but we're throwing it away. Oh, Rakuzan. It's kind of like I feel like they really messed up with some cards being tied to the tide mechanic.
Yep. Oh yeah, Tide was...
I think the tide is a failed experiment.
Tide is not great.
I'm fine saying that the tide is a failed experiment.
It was like... the difference... When WoW was announced and how WoW tokens worked, the difference between being excited for what token you get versus being excited for just like
a
mechanic that isn't that fun.
Yeah, so the problem with the tide mechanic,
It's restricted. It's only ever restrictive.
yeah, it just makes cards worse.
Yeah.
And like the thing about Keyforge is that you can have powerful cards because of the nature of the game. So there's no reason to like make your cards worse intentionally in designing the game.
Because like now when you play a WoW deck or a Dark Tidings deck, you have to accept that some decks are just going to be bad some of the time.
Yeah.
It's not great. All right, draw 6. I'm not saying that Dark Tidings is the worst set or anything. I would never say that on this stream live to you guys.
To you guys before you'd riot.
I would never say that.
I had to bring in the enforcers.
I'll play Baldric.
Doubled. All right,
Doubled.
I'm gonna just take the thing that I was gonna do and throw it in the trash can then.
Play any creature that I can fight with Baldric? Yeah, probably.
Smurfgig recur stuff. Yeah, it's got a Witch of the Dawn. Fine. Yeah, you know what? Fine. I'll play the Mysticetti, I'll discard Debargarin. I'm not gonna give myself 2 amber to give you 2 amber. Yeah. So I'll draw.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Unfathomable, play this Rod, and then I'm gonna make Baldric even more deadly by equipping him with some poison.
Oh!
Even more. He can fight anybody. He's ready. He's ready to take down Deacylus.
Okay, well, I have a weird hand, so we're gonna say Starlance. I'm gonna play Together, which is gonna play Positron Bolt.
Okay.
I'm gonna zap Baldric.
Alright.
I'm gonna discard Selective Preservation. I'm actually gonna discard Universal Translator because I don't actually think I want to give Baldric the ability to let you use your other creatures out of phase.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll discard that, and I'll draw 5. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Say second. I'll reap with Baldric. I will play Grey Abyss and make a token. I will play Request Donation. No, I won't do that. I'm going to play Taxing Journey first. I'm going to spread this amber out instead of dumping on a 1 token. Actually, I'm going to put that there. Oh, it's only shares a house with, yeah. Okay, then I'll play Request Donation token. Okay. I'm done.
Okay. Do I take 3 chains to raise the tide here? I'm certainly not thrilled about it.
Sounds pretty bad.
Um,
Sounds like a mechanic that's not that fun.
yeah, but I think I get the...
I'm sorry, I'm going too hard on DT. I'll dial it back.
Yeah, I get the threaten though, so I think it's worth it. So I'll take 3 chains to raise the tide.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Fangtooth Cavern, which seems decent against these tokens. I'm gonna play Chelonia. I'm gonna play Witch of the Dawn. Get an amber. Witch of the Dawn is gonna bring back Gruin. I'm gonna play Gruin and get 3 amber.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna play Meliobi and get an amber.
He's coming for me.
And that's that. Mysticetti will action. Use Mysticetti. And then Fangtooth, a token, which will dump 2 damage into the D-bar grid. Alright, it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 3. Say check with 6.
Okay. Just give you a key. Or nah. Or nah. I'm gonna try to hold it off. I'll say Untamed or Unfathomable. I'll play Azure Base and Outpost.
Okay.
I will play Covetous Hema, capture 3. And I will just reap with the token. The fish. Frigorific Rod is going to exhaust the Mysticetti. Just kidding. The Meliobi.
Because he's actually like useful here.
He has an ability.
Yeah.
Check with 6.
Alright, I can fight that, but I think I just keep the foot on the gas.
What's up, hot spicy cook?
I am going to say Star Alliance. We're gonna technobabble. Stun them. I am going to play CR Officer Hawkins. We'll get 2, 3. So Hawkins, Chelonia. Universal Translator on Hawkins, I guess. Yeah. All right. Actually, Witch of the Dawn, I think makes the most sense. No, Hawkins. No, Witch of the Dawn. And then we're going to Technobabble would not stun that because it does not share a house. But that is dead too. There, and it'll dump damage into the Gruin. I'll say check with 8. I'll drop a chain. I'll draw 3.
I needed this Quintrino warp.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Bullet Ball Untamed.
So I do Forge.
Yes.
Okay. I can't let this Chelonia live any longer. But my turn's like kind of a non-turn to kill it. Alright, that's what I gotta do. I'll fight Chelonia.
No, they are stunned.
I will
weep openly.
Yeah.
Swallow sadness.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Secure Droid.
Okay.
On Grey Abyss. I'll play Specials Gunthrak. I'll play Echo Reflector on Baldric. I'm done.
What are you doing?
That's a sleep bark.
That's a sleep bark? You sleep barking down there, Eddie?
That's a sleep bark.
That's sleepy bark. Alright. It's being really funny right now. With the sleep barks. Do I scorch the earth?
Yep, exactly, Fudge.
Do I scorch the earth?
Just scorch it.
Or I can actually just like take an untamed turn that's like not bad here. So that's what I do. Take a not bad untamed turn. By making a Mysticetti. Exhaust one or more friendly untamed creatures. If you do, give the Mysticetti 3+1/+1 counters. For each creature exhaust this way. Move it anywhere in your battle lines. Creature's power 0 and taunt. So not only its action exhaust one or more. Okay, so you do get to turn it into a creature.
Yeah, right.
Exhaust one or more. No, action you still have to exhaust it.
You exhaust it.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, that's so bad.
For the action.
What is going on, Mr.
You just I don't
what is happening
I don't
with Mr. City,
I don't know. I got nothing.
They just like no, I want Baldric dead. Baldric must die. Okay, Meliobi is gonna fight the Great Abyss. That's gonna make the Covetous Hema enraged.
Mad.
Deepwater Gruin is gonna fly into Baldric, which will kill him.
Yeah, if Mississippi was ready, then it would at least have some use.
Chelonia is gonna reap Witch of the Dawn. I take out Specialist Guthrak here. I think I'm incentivized to take out Specialist Guthrak because of if you have that dumb Star Alliance dude that goes back and gets Echo Reflector, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. So Witch of the Dawn's gonna fly into Guthrak.
Milliam. Tier 2, 52 months.
52 months.
52.
Good Lord.
52
Good
months.
Lord.
Insane.
Alright, I dropped my chain. I'll tell you check with 11. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Oh boy.
Fake Tooth kills CR Officer Hawkins. So.
Yep. Okay. I'll say Unfathomable. Play Fathom Reaver. Play Camelani. I'll do a reap.
That you gotta do
I'll do a fight.
You gotta do a fight. That's what you
That's
gotta
all I
do.
need. Okay. I'll exhaust Miliobi.
You better do a fight.
I'll outpost. Exhaust Chelonia.
Okay.
I'm done.
Alright, I will forge.
My god. You would not believe my hands.
You sound like me over there.
Yeah.
Sounding like me right about now. Alright, here we go. We're gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play an Eddie. He's gonna archive a card. And I'll get one from Chelonia. I cannot believe Chelonia has been alive for this long.
I cannot.
I'm gonna play Science. We're gonna play Phase Shift. I don't actually have anything to Phase Shift. And then we're gonna play Mind Bullets for 4, which is gonna nuke the world.
Okay.
Alright, and then EOT, the Fangtooth, is gonna blast one of these. Which token matters more to you? Which one matters more? Which one do you want to see die? This one dies!
I will not choose. It's a taxing journey.
Okay, yeah. Alright. And it is your turn. I will draw 6. I'll say check with 11. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'll say Star Alliance. And play CPO Zaitar.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard Quintrino Warp that I needed a million years ago. I'll play Recorded History. I'll archive a Rod and a Battle Evangelist.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright, I will forge. Alright, we're gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play Hydro Cataloger. I'm gonna play Other Eddie. We'll archive a card. And that'll be it. I'll say check with 6. I'll blast the token there, and Eddie will take the damage. And I'll draw 3. I'll say you go ahead.
Okay. I'll say Star Alliance. We'll fight Eddie.
He's dead.
Play Rogue Operation. I'll discard the top 2 cards. Steal 2.
Okay.
Play Collector Borin. We'll go get the thing. The Echo Reflector.
Yeah.
Play Echo Reflector. Ready, Collector Borin. Reap with Collector Borin. Check 6.
Right, I am going to put my archives into my hand. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Static Collection Array. My keys cost less. I am going to play Rocketeer Triska. I'm going to play Shield Leader. We're going to put Universal Translator on the Shield Leader. The Shield Leader, I think, just reaps. I don't think that deck really likes dealing with high amber totals. And then end of the turn, Fangtooth's going to take out Collector Born. And it's your go. I'll say check with 7. I will draw 2.
I'll forge. Tanked. Gorm.
The dog worm.
Play Retribution on the Rocketeer.
Purge?
Destroy.
Okay.
I'll play Katarina. Play Capture 1. I'll play Membership Drive. Make a token and gain 1. Then I'll take 3 chains. So don't lose. I do get to archive the top card. So there's that. Drop chain. Draw 2, shuffle, draw.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play World Tree. I'm going to play Chelonia. I'm gonna play. Is it worth taking the chains to get the extra amber off all tied up? I think it is. So I'll take 3 chains myself to raise the tide. Actually, Warp Tree. I'm gonna discard Warp Tree because the Gorm is right there. I'm never gonna get to activate that. And then I'm gonna play all tied up to get to amber. And then I'm going to play Meliobi to go to 9. And then at the end of the turn, Fangtooth is going to blast the token. And I'll take 2. I'll say check with 9. I'll drop a chain. I'll drop 3. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Well, I lose.
Oh, yeah.
All my hands were 2/2/2. For like forever.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah.
For a really long time. Touch Route Soulforge seems good. Soulforge is enjoyable to some people. Some people
we played Soulforge about a year ago now, right? Like when it came out originally.
Yeah.
We played a good chunk of it. I think Justin ultimately he finds the fiddliness of it unenjoyable.
I really tried, man. I tried to like it.
I don't mind the fiddliness as much. I think I actually enjoyed Soulforge more than Justin did. And I would play Soulforge at the store if people like played it.
I would play it. If I had to.
I think there's a couple of problems. I think there's a couple of problems with Soulforge, the game itself.
Yeah.
In that, like the deck balancing, I just don't think the game works as like a random deck game because of the way powers work. Right. I felt like the game was like extremely swingy. Like
it feels like the worst deck always loses.
Yeah.
That's how it feels at least. We didn't play enough of it to really make that distinction.
Yeah, and I think if we played more of it, we would know like where the blowouts, where the potential blowouts and stuff like that. So, but we gave it a go. We got some of that content over there on YouTube somewhere. Like I said, about a year ago. So
the developers are here in your city and it doesn't seem to have picked up there. Wow, interesting. Very interesting.
It's not like I think it's just a hard sell. Keyforge, I tell you right now. Somebody who loves Keyforge is a hard sell to some people.
Yeah, I think Keyforge is easier to like play also for new people. Like even new people to card games, I think Keyforge is a conceptually easier game to play. But Soulforge, I think, isn't.
Yeah, and I think the Soulforge itself, the game itself felt antiquated. Like by modern card game standards,
it did.
In a couple different ways, and I didn't mind that, right? Like me personally,
we play a lot of old card games. That's fine.
Yeah, you could just the game screams, "I'm supposed to be digital."
Sorcery is antiquated. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorcery is really antiquated. So,
or if I'm playing Soulforge on tabletop sim, because you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to mess with the stuff.
Yeah, right. That's the thing is like you're not having to keep track of how many things do we get wrong in an average Keyforge game?
A lot.
We get a lot of stuff wrong playing Keyforge. And Soulforge was way worse, just as far as just like things that we were getting wrong, right? Like the number of things that we got wrong streaming, where like, somebody was watching us and say, "Hey, you did that wrong. No, that was wrong. No, you did not supposed to do that." You know. So, and the One Piece. So
I would love to try that game, but I don't think we can.
So One Piece is like sold out everywhere, and I work in a game store, right? Like so, I work in a hobby store, and we had some One Piece for about 3 days. This past week, we had like some set 2 for about 3 total days before we sold out of it. So I don't even know that I could find One Piece cards, even if I wanted to play it on stream, just because of how hard it's been to find. Who won that roll?
I did.
Okay, I'll keep. Go ahead.
I'll cause a loop. Archive. Your turn.
All right, I'm gonna say Brobnar. It's Screech Bombing time. A Crump and a Troll. And just
this is Christensen, huh?
Oh yeah, you know what time it is.
Here's what we're gonna do. Replace Sanctum. We're gonna purge this troll.
He's gone forever. No.
Purged. Barrister Joya, Scrivener Fabian, Equalize. Your turn. Justice Blinded has been very much enjoying Soulforge. He was trying to give us.
Yeah. Justice Blinded loves Soulforge. Now, loves it. I will say, and this is not meant to insult Justice Blinded, and if he were here, he would not take this as an insult.
Let's be very clear.
I want to be very clear. Justice Blinded, we hung out with Justice Blinded at Gen Con, and it was a blast. He was trying to get us to play Soulforge the whole time.
Yeah.
But I will say that somebody like Justice Blinded is going to skew towards more like Soulforge than Keyforge, right?
Yeah.
Just because there's like a ton of numbers, and that's the type of nerd that he is. He loves that type of stuff. And like I said, that's not meant to be insulting.
My man loves numbers.
He loves some. Give him some numbers.
There's
He's
nothing wrong with that.
So yeah, but it does take a very specific type of nerd to love those numbers. So,
why does this deck have TMTP and Miasma?
Yeah, because it's a baller.
So stupid.
It's a baller. That's why.
It didn't even have bait and switch, so it didn't even get worse.
No, it did not. It actually got better. I'll say Shadows. I'll play Naughty. I'll play Silvertooth. I'll play Ghostly Hand. You didn't walk into the Screech Bomb Ghostly Hand. And then Silvertooth would have to fight. So I think Silvertooth just relaxes. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Untamed. Pick up the archive. Amberspine Mongrel. Glorion's Attendant. Dark Fairy. Cephalist. False Blessing. Draw a card. Gain 4 Amber. Gain 5
Sure.
Amber.
Sure.
Okay. I'm done. Check with 8.
Brobnar. Yeah, I guess we got a Brobnar here.
I do have a lot of cream corn decks floating around in Soulforge, so there's that. Like a lot of them. I think Skyjai sent me a list of all of them. It was a lot.
I'm going to play Unguarded Camp. I am going to punch Scrivener Fabian. And then we are going to go Crump a Cephalist. It's real tempting to like crump like the Dark Fairy and stuff like that just because you can generate a bunch of amber. So you'll lose one, and then I'm going to Screech Bomb you, keep you off the key. And I'll tell you to go ahead and I'll draw to you. Your turn.
Yeah, I'll say Sanctum. I will free markets.
Brobnar, Shadows, Untamed, so 3.
3. Kind of worried about going higher, but you still have to like deal with the Cephalist in the same turn. It's the thing. So there's that. Play Salvador Amber Capture. Radiant Truth Stun the Naughty. Joya will fight Silvertooth. Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to say this. I'm going to play Dominator Bobble. I'm going to discard 2 Arises. I'll play Schuler, who does nothing. I'll play the Terror, who does nothing. And it is your turn. I will draw 5. So to go ahead. That was a clunker right there. I hate that hand. I hate that hand right there.
Okay. I'm going to say Logos. I'll play Group Think Tank. Capture 1. Play Skippy Time Hog. No using things. Unfortunately, I can't threaten this turn. I would have felt pretty good about that threaten against Screech Bomb, but yeah. Play Infomorph. Play Causal Loop. Archive. Your turn.
Skippy Time Hog, huh?
Also, y'all keep in mind that the tournaments at Gen Con right now for Keyforge are not official tournaments. There is that cash prize one, so there's that. I think he scheduled it so it wasn't going to be in line with wherever the Vault Tours would end up, but the Vault Tour information is still to come on that.
I'll say Dis, I'll Charette, and then Dust Dump, and it's your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay. Say Logos. Play Mutagenic Serum. Does a Group Think Tank blast off? Kind of kills a lot of my guys. I don't think so. You can just fight the turret. Alright. Group Think Tank. Thinking. I'm going to fight Crump with Infomorph. I'm going to play the Adventurer. I'm going to play Munchling. Gonna play Sacrobot for the capture. And let's put on Kyo. The Skippy Time Hog will just reap, and I will fight Tourette. So check with 7.
Oh, sorry, Eddie. Alright, we're gonna say Brobnar. Coward's Chain. Coward's End. I'll get 2 from the destroyed dust down.
Meh. So much death. Strategic Joya killing Silvertooth.
I am going to Screech Bomb you back down to 2. Actually, I had this anger. I think I anger the Terror into Joya, so she'll die before I blow up the world.
Okay.
So that way she's gone.
Yeah.
And then I'll play Headhunter. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain. I'll draw 2. And I'll say check a 6.
All right. I'll say Logos. Play Lycobot. Reap with Group Think Tank. Discard Standardized Testing. Play Sloppy Lab Work. Archive a card. Discard Lieutenant Gorvanal. Your turn.
Alright, so I will forge. I am going to say Shadows.
Moving across the globe. No time for Voltors then.
Alright, I am going to Nerve Blast the Lycobot. I'm going to Relentless Whispers the Lycobot. I'm going to play Nexus. And then I will play Miasma. I'm gonna go ahead and play
In
this.
Asia, oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this TMTP. I was like, I had all the Amber control there,
Yeah.
but I got a chain, so I think I gotta draw 5.
Okay.
I think that brought it a little closer to even.
Sanctum. Purge the Headhunter.
He's gone.
Play Squire Alice. Done.
All right, I am going to say Dis. I'm gonna Dominator Bubble the Nexus. He's gonna reap and blow up your Mutagenic Serum. We're gonna play Schuler and steal 1. We're gonna play Tendrils of Pain. I'll damage these guys. And then I'll play Shrets on the other side so as to not get Think Tunk. Alright, I'll say check with 6. I'll drop a chain. I'll draw 3. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Say Untamed. Play Savage Clash.
Yeah, so Memo is powerful. You're the
So
least
Schuler,
powerful.
yeah. Play Pismire. Play Punctuate Equilibrium.
Okay, and discard these 5. Draw these 4. Shuffle draw. That actually helped me because my hand was I was gonna have to take like a dud.
It was It was questionable for me too.
I had
But I
a
kinda need it.
good hand.
I have to draw into something that makes me threaten here, I feel like.
Now, I think I would have absolutely have played this Annihilation Ritual. Because I think if I get rid of all
if you purge like all that shit earlier.
all those mutants, if they were gone, I feel like this I'd stack the actions in this deck versus the actions in that deck, and absolutely. Okay, draw 2.
All right, I'll play a Gloriana's Attendant. Your turn.
Ooh,
But, you know, he's still at Forge.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Okay, we're gonna say Brobnar. I don't have. So, I have Looter Goblin, Ganger Chieftain, Coward's End, which doesn't quite work. Because Looter Goblin says for the remainder of the turn, gain 1 each time an enemy creature is destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way for me to like reap and then get. I have to like blow everything up so that I can reap with the Looter Goblin there. All right, now is it worth 3 chains to take out these? Squire Alice is gone. Pismire is gone. That deck has 2 Pismires. I get those. I got the mutants. You got Vault's Blessing lurking in there. Okay, it's worth it. We're Coward's Ending again. We're gonna play Troll, Looter Goblin, Ganger Chieftain, ready the Troll. Troll's gonna reap. And I will tell you to go ahead. I'll drop a chain and draw 3, so check with 10.
Okay, I'll say the logos. Autocur. Like a bot.
It's the bottom of the deck, of course.
Sloppy lab work. Yeah. I will archive a card and discard a card. Shall archive. No, that's fine. Archive that. Discard Purifier. Your turn.
Did you archive the top card of the deck with autoencoder?
I did not. Okay.
Alright, so I will forge. Alright, we gotta stop. Is there a way for me to smother your key there? Yes. So we'll say shadows. I'm in a poison wave. Regrettably, I killed my own Looter Goblin. I'm sorry, guy. One day I'll get to activate you. But that's not today. And then we're gonna Relentless Whispers, which is a joke of a card.
Yeah.
Absolute joke of a card. Who would print such a thing? And then we'll play Nexus. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 3, and I'll say check with 7.
Hunting. Pick up the archive. Ape. Pismire. Mongrel. Cephalist. Vault's Blessing. Draw a card. Gain 1, 2.
Go to 8.
No. I drew Savage Clash, which I'm not going to play because you win. I'm done. I'll just discard it and I'll archive one. Now I'm done.
Yes. This keeps you off your key. Alright. I'll say this. We're gonna play Ember Imp, who I think is very good against that deck.
Yeah.
If I get it out at the right time. We're gonna play Shret to keep you off of the key. This deck is so good at stopping keys. Good lord. Good lord, this deck. Stopping keys and this deck. Alright, I'm gonna reap with Schuler. No, you got an Everspine Mongrel. Then we're gonna Dominator Bobble Pooh, the troll, and then Amber's find Mongrel to kill him. And then Schuler is gonna fight Pismire. Alright, I'll say check with 7. I'll drop this chain, I'll draw 2, I'll tell you to go ahead.
Logos. Play standardized testing. I'll draw.
2s and 5s.
I lose.
Oh yeah. Christensen.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's everybody wants to see Keyforge.
It could be Christensen's time.
Everyone wants to see some Keyforge.
Moves into the top 8. Or top 4. Top 4. Alright, we have one final top 4 contender to find.
I was like certain that this was the best possible Keyforge deck that could ever exist at one point.
It was good, man.
It's just so stinking like
we had
I'm willing to. So I did play Christensen in Archon, and I got dog.
But that was then.
I went like 3-3, right? Now, the funny thing is, a deck like Christensen, I'm willing to bet an Alliance is like really, really good. Assuming it doesn't lose the combo shit, right?
Yeah.
But the thing about Alliance games that I saw was that people would go to 6 and that was it. Like that nobody was like generating 45 amber. People were doing like their proactive game plan, go to 6, force them to answer it or whatever. And then people didn't play like good answers. People were playing like eddies and stuff like that. People were stalling, right? You weren't just like nickel and diming your opponent to death. All right, so this is Andres, Fugitive Adler.
I was going to say, who do you guys think is going to win? Fugitive Adler or TBD?
TBD.
My favorite Keyforge deck.
One brief lapse. I missed the antecedent for that. Adler versus Andres. Now, Adler, I think, is probably a dog to Barcus Rex. But Adler versus Andres, on the other hand,
he's a little different, yeah.
That's a little bit of a different story. I think. Tenacious belly dancer.
Okay. So, is the top... No, Helmalin's Mastication, right? So if Andres wins, then we'll have a completely diverse top 4.
Ooh.
Which would be pretty cool.
Coda. Yeah, okay, yeah.
But Adler's pretty sweet.
They got that dog in them.
So Sunday will be the top 4 played best of 3 matches. And then the stream after that, whenever that is.
Is Long of the Tooth a dog in that, like a dog phrase?
I don't know.
Long of the Tooth. What's the etymology of that? I'm googling it right now.
Live researching.
Long of the Tooth origin. Horses.
Yeah.
Horses were the origination for that. So no, sorry. I guess that would have made sense last week because of the Derby, the Kentucky Derby, right? It was Kentucky Derby last week, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
You won the die roll.
I did.
Mulligan. Yeah.
Well, every hand gets better when you start with autoencoder.
Regardless of the outcome of this game, can we get a round of applause for every deck we saw tonight?
Every deck.
Can we get some claps? Can we get claps?
I'm coughing.
He's dying. Okay.
This fake enthusiasm is I'm allergic to it.
Let's get some claps. Come on.
Let's get a round of claps going in the chat. Thank you.
At least one clap.
We got 2 clap emojis.
I'm gonna play Medic Ingram with a word. Your turn.
I'm right. I am going to say. We're gonna say Saurian.
10 claps. Thank you for the 10 bits, Yoris.
I am gonna play Curse of Vanity. I'll do the damage to Ingram. I'll exalt Ingram, and then this will go over there. And then I'm gonna discard Patronage and discard Axiom in Archive 2. and I will tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3.
You're telling me you just get to archive cards whenever you discard cards you don't need?
Yeah, when I don't like them, they go over there.
It seems pretty powerful. I'm gonna say this. I'll play this Rug.
Hey!
I'll play a Buzzle. I'll play Exhume. Much as I didn't want to play the Exhume. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Seeker Needle. I am going to look over there, Beddick Ingram. Hey, look over there. Stolen. I am going to Mug Buzzle. And then I'm going to Sacco Coins, everybody. Just hit the whole table with a Sacco money. Alright, and it's your turn. I will draw 4. So go ahead.
Shadows. This hand's so bad. I'm gonna play Umbra. I'm gonna play TMTP.
Wow.
I'm gonna play.
Wow.
I'm gonna discard Bet Penny and Hit and Run.
Wow.
Pretty bad.
I'm sorry, did you want me to play some creatures?
I guess so.
Alright, I'm going to put my archives into my hand, and I am going to say Logos. We're playing Lethal Logica. For Opposition Research. Opposition Research is going to the toilet! I want other cards, we'll archive. And then I want to archive more cards, Eclectic Inquiry. Okay. And then I am going to play Daughter, Cronus, and Bob Bookton. And I will say check with 6, and I will draw 4 to 7 because of the Daughter. And I'll tell you, go ahead.
Dendrix, Eterome, Misery Exploit. I'm done.
What's going on with you? What's going on with your
I
hand
need to take
over
real turns, dude, and it's not happening anytime soon.
there? Let's go.
Were you stack shuffling my deck, or you did house?
Yeah. Could you like try to put on a show? Could you play along?
I'm just setting it up for the big comeback. Maybe.
Okay, all right.
It's going to be so glorious when it happens.
Okay,
that it will definitely happen, and I'm definitely not too far behind in this game to win now.
All right, we're going to say Logos. I will reap with Daughter. I am going to reap with Cronus.
Folks, make sure you stick around till the end of the match. You never know what's going to happen. You never know.
I am going to reap with Bob Bookton. What's going to happen?
We have given up and won games later.
A Dino
That's
Thief.
Happened. It's happened.
We'll play Dino Thief. Do I want to exalt and kill something? I don't think so. I will standardize testing, so it's going to get 2s and 5s. And then I'm going to discard this Opposition Research and archive a card. And it is your turn. I'll tell you to go ahead.
The elaborate costume change. Folks, look at my pirate outfit.
Go ahead.
Can you believe how wacky? I'm going to say Star Alliance. Doc Driscoll. Gray is going to archive Binding Irons.
No.
Cloaking Dongle. I guess I can do this and then do that. Yeah, that's fine. Your turn. Actually, I can do this. We'll do that.
Okay. What do we got over here? What am I cooking up over here? Let him cook. All right, we're going to put my archives into my hand. We're going to say Saurian. We're going to play Citizen Tricks.
Yep.
We're
Got a lot of those play against me tonight.
We're gonna play a Theros Centurion. Theros Centurion's gonna pick up the Siren Horn.
Flashbacks.
Sagittarius Gaze, just for getting a pip. Curse of Vanity. Exalt the Dino Thief, Exalt Gray. And that has a draw pip on it, so we're gonna draw. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Draw and then archive. I did this in the wrong order. I'm gonna Spoils of Battle, so we're gonna get one. I don't have anything to capture. Information Officer Gray is gonna capture one. I will draw, and then I'll get to archive. Sure, I guess I'll archive this. We're gonna play Gladiodontus. He's coming to play Stunned. We're gonna Defense Initiative. I think I just wore Therio Centurion.
He's playing so many cards. Where'd you get all these cards?
My archives. I had like 4 in the archives. And then I drew 2 cards in the middle of this turn. It's mass mutations, baby. That's how it works.
So fun. Interactive.
Alright, I'll say check with 7. It's your turn. I will draw 4.
People are going to be like, I hate watching that TTR stream. Justin always gets so mad during games. I'm going to say Shadows.
It is unwatchable.
It's terrible.
When Justin gets so angry, starts talking about the draws that his opponent has. Gambling Den.
Ronald.
The
only way I'm getting back in this was with some gambling. Okay? I think we need to acknowledge that. Sack of coins.
How dare you?
We're going to smoke tricks.
Okay, he's toast. You got 1 damage left.
Cronus.
Okay.
I'm done.
Gamble?
I will need you to be losing all of the gambles.
Get it twisted. You will win. 5. Sorry, I must be the next 45 minutes counting cards. 5, 8, 11. Alright, so there's 1. Saurian. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we got 1 of each left in the deck. So
I don't fault people like Nathan for liking a game where you have to count your cards. He just likes numbers. Okay?
I love
He's just
numbers.
one of those nerds.
I'm one of those weird numbers.
Just likes
nerds.
numbers.
I just love numbers. Okay, here we go. We're gonna say
noted Soulforge apologist Nathan.
Shadows. Ah! Oh.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Great. Okay. That's
all right,
fine.
I am gonna say Shadows for my turn, though. I'll pick up my archives. I'm playing Safe House. I am playing this bow that draws a card. So we'll draw, and then I'll get to archive. So we'll archive that. Oh, you know what? That's the wrong thing to archive. We archive this. That's the right thing to archive. All right, we'll play Rad Penny.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot Rad Penny with the Secret Needle. Bang!
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle her in there. Shuffle her on in there now. Give me this. Alright. And then we're gonna vandalize.
He's got the forbidden knowledge.
Rock, let's go. And I'm gonna vandalize again. It's tempting to like save the vandalize for the following turn. Okay. Get a hydro mark. And then we'll do a little bit of that. A little bit of that right there. Okay. Alright, Dino Thief. That deck, I don't actually want to kill Ronnie because you can just exhume it. So we'll reap with Dino Thief. Go to 9. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. Oh no, I didn't play around it. I didn't leave a card in the deck. Good.
Okay. Nathan, is a Shadows card on top of my deck?
No.
Is it a Starlance card on top of my deck?
No.
That was slightly different. Is it a discard on top of my deck? It's not any of those? They got the houses right?
Okay, so House
sure.
Geistoid card on top of the deck.
Did he cheat another card in my deck? I'm going to be gambling. I'm gambling, okay? I'm going to say Shadows. Yeah. No. Okay. Damn. I'll say Star Alliance. I'll pick up the archive. Information Officer Gray.
I actually need you to forge a key so I can begin beating you
I
with
know.
things.
I know. He's gonna sit there.
Top tier gameplay.
I know. We don't have a Nathan stare. I'm gonna reap.
Okay.
I'm gonna Quintrino Flux, Ronnie, and I'm gonna do. I want to get fours, but I can't.
Oh, because
It's not good. I need that Information Officer Gray to not be dead. I'll get 2s and 3s.
Okay. 2,
So then that
3. Okay.
Driscoll's dead. I wanted that to be Quintrino Flux.
Oh yeah. Well.
Kirby. Commander Chan. Kirby's gonna play a Binding Irons.
Okay.
I'm gonna reap with Gray. Archive this Manchego. Your turn.
Alright. I am going to forge. Okay. Logos. To Logos or Shadows.
Curator of Hyberb. Yeah, I think that's probably accurate.
Logos. I gotta draw a bunch of cards back through the deck. I dig my heels in with Shadows some. I think Shadows is correct. I add that. Pick up the archives. Okay. Because of the chains, I think I say Shadows. And then I pick up my archives. I'm gonna ransack you. Steal one. I have no deck.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play Rad Penny and steal one.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna snipe Rad Penny into the deck with Sneaker Needle.
Are you gonna stream the Fall of House Corman, guys? Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah. Yeah, probably.
Probablys. We get Logan. Logan will probably come play that with us.
Oh yeah.
Or we can play with
Zach. Great to see him again. Okay, and then Dino Thief.
Nathan Slow, I know, right?
Reaps.
My man ransacked Rad Penny, Secret No Rad Penny, and he's thought about it for 5 minutes. What's up with that? It's up 2 keys to 1 or to none.
Yeah, I want your embarrassment to be utter.
What's utter?
Safe House. That's the Dino Thief. Yeah. Okay. That'll be that. I'll say check with 7. I'll drop the chain. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Was this Manchego? Well, we'll definitely gamble. I'll say dis. Boom.
Look at that.
It's fine. Poltergeist. I could have used that first turn.
Yeah, probably. Are you bored, Eddie? Can we help you? Can we help you? Did you want under the table?
I'll say shadows, I guess. I'll play.
You trying to lick my arm? You trying to lick my sweaty arm?
Manchego.
You got 5 cards in your deck?
I got exactly 5.
Okay.
Or is it 4? That's 5.
Okay.
Avinda. Hidden Stash. Your turn.
I say shadows.
It's Rat Penny. I'm dead. Julia Hart versus Anna J. Stop the stream. It's over. No places to be. Alright, y'all. That was it. That's top 4.
Top. Well, now
that was top 8. Now it is top 4.
Now we got down to the top 4. Fugitive Adler, dispatching Andrus.
Fugitive Adler dispatched all its foes.
Yeah.
I think in that same kind of fashion.
Christensen, Murphy Gig, and Hellmollen.
That's a good question with random. I was under the impression everything was coming out at the same time, so.
What are you talking about?
If House Scorpion Geist is coming out with the pledges at the same time.
Oh, yeah, it was 2.
I haven't heard anything to lead us to believe that wasn't how it was going to be.
I mean, if they got the whole set that basically exists.
Yeah, it was already mostly designed. Anything, right? Anyway, right?
If they have
not
the
all
whole
the way
set,
designed.
then maybe the house exists.
Yeah, I think it probably does exist. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching our special Wednesday night Keyforge stream. And if Wins comes out, this will be a normal thing. Although probably Mondays. Mondays.
I'm gonna go.
We'll be back to Monday streaming either way.
I'm gonna go explore the darkest dungeon.
The darkest of dungeons too.
2.
Thank you, Wizard Random, for the bits. But yeah, we'll be back on Sunday with the top 4. Very exciting.
Exciting
if you liked any of the decks that won tonight,
stuff.
Be sure to tune in, see if they will advance to the finals. So the final stream, we're going to do best 3 for finals, and then a title shot.
Right there.
Immediate title shot.
So,
thanks for watching.
Appreciate everybody hanging around tonight.
Have a great rest of your week. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.